Headlines, this just in, YouTube makes $1 million. And that is actually what happened for my friend Sterling. He's joining me here today. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Kris Krohn. And this channel is everything real estate, wealth, and creating an amazing, happy life. And Sterling, I've got him joining me. Sterling and I, we go back quite a bit, don't we?
We do.
Dude, how far back?
10 years, 9 years, something like that.
Dude, one of my mentors recently taught me, learn to think in decades, because time's gonna pass whether you're doing deals or not. It's been, I can't believe that, it's been 9, 10 years, and in that period of time, dude, how much money have you made?
$1 million. 14 houses.
14 houses and $1 million. Now, I'm a little disappointed because I teach people to count to 10 to get to $1 million. You had to count to 14.
I know.
That's a joke.
Disappointment. What a disappointment.
No, but this is pretty cool, right? I mean, you know, you and I met such a long time ago, and when we did you have a lot of money?
No.
So you're just like a lot of the people watching this video. You didn't have money, but what did you have?
I had a drive. I had the courage to leap of faith into it, not know everything. You could spend all your time just researching and reading books, but until you get out and look at deals, walk properties, meet with brokers, make it happen.
Yeah, so you got
That's
really
a whole different.
Yeah, you got boots on the ground. There's always this. There's the money component, and then there's the active participant. And sometimes you're both, and sometimes you're just one or the other. In your case, you didn't have the money, but what you did have was that drive and that motivation. What was driving you? What was it that you wanted that really was compelling you?
It was freedom. At first, it was my parents' money. He had it all in the stock market. They had been, you know, that emotional roller coaster, watching it dip and go up and go back down and lose it all. So he pulled it all out and said, "You guys go figure out the real estate thing." And I was like, "Okay, Dad, I'm going to retire you." Okay. And that's going to happen this year now. Okay,
so your dad's actually retiring this year, dude. Good job. That's awesome. That's a great feeling. Now, I want you to understand something. Family is a great people to partner with, but you don't have to partner with family. You have so many different options of what you can do. Let's talk a little bit about what started. So you were obviously driven by freedom, and you said, "Dad, let's use some of your money." He obviously had something saved up. Older people often do. And basically there was enough of a trusted network and relationship where you got to jump. Now, what did you do in the beginning?
We went and tried to do it ourselves. So we took the Kiyosaki courses, paid a bunch of money for all different real estate courses, took fix and flip, buy and hold, lease, option, short sale, every strategy, you know, on the planet. Too many strategies, but not enough action. So then we met with Kris. So it was recommended, I think, referral by somebody at the other camps. And we went with you, and within, you know, a week, we were like, okay, here's deals. The one sheet, the pro forma made sense. We got some deals, $30 a square foot, I think, 25
How much had you paid for all that other education, by the way?
Upwards of 40 grand, 50 grand.
Yeah, I mean, this exists out there.
And nothing happened with it.
Yeah, 40, 50 grand. This is common. A lot of people will spend money, but it doesn't necessarily mean action. When I work with you, dude, we better be committing action. We better be committed enough to make something happen. So in Sterling's situation, I brought my team and my resources in and said, hey, we're gonna bring the deals, we're gonna bring you the hot ones that are gonna work for you. And we started lining them up for them. And so that's how you got your start and started actually initially getting out there. And you were the managing, and Dad brought the money. And I mean, it sounds like everyone's made a lot of money, but just your cut alone, you've made $1 million.
$1 million?
So you originally went into Sterling because you were motivated by freedom. Let me ask you, you know, $1 million is only so much money, but what does your life look like today different than how it looked then?
Right now I'm hustling every day on the business, but I know that very soon my time will be my own completely, 100%.
So you're still putting a lot of active time and energy, and do you feel more free than before?
Absolutely.
Did you have a job then? Do you have a job now?
I was working retail, folding clothes. I can fold pants really well. You know, that's not going to make a lot of money with that, but my time is much better spent in real estate.
Getting all the cameramen laughing. You're not supposed to be that funny. You save the funny ones for me.
Okay.
Okay, I'm not that funny. Awesome. So you're really good at folding pants. So my time is much better, you know, finding deals and owning real estate than it is working. You know, I can go out and get a job making 40, 50, 100 grand a year, or I could do real estate and leverage my time and my other people's money and help them in the process. Well, dude, you've shown me some of the bigger deals that you're doing now. I mean, there's actually one that we're looking at doing together. You're getting into some crazy, highly profitable real estate because you have your basis, you have your money working for you, and you guys are elevating to another level.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, are you excited about it?
I'm very excited about it.
Based on the rate that things are growing, what do you think will happen with your $1 million in the next 5 years?
I calculated I'll be a billionaire by 40, but that's kind of that's too much.
Okay, well, a billionaire by 40, and then if you totally fall short, it's only 100 million.
If I fall short, it's okay.
Yeah, if you fall short, it's okay. So you've got a great growth trajectory going. Friends, I want you to understand something. what he said here was super, super key. I may have brought the training and the resources that help make the difference, but Sterling brought something that I can't bring for you. What Sterling brought was drive and motivation and a desire to act. He elevated something he wanted in life and he turned it into a need. And now you don't see yourself a far time off from actually owning all your time back. Is that right?
Yes.
Dude, if anyone's out there actually watching this video, first of all, if you actually want a consultation to get with my team and have the same opportunities, even better than, frankly, what Sterling did 10 years ago working with us, all you need to do is click the link in the description below and talk to a member of my team and just say, hey, dude, I'm like Sterling, I'm hungry and I'm ready to get going, but I don't know what to do. And my team will put themselves in your shoes and basically divine your next steps, lay out all your options, and then basically show you what it would look like for you to start. There's a way for everyone to start. It's just a matter of whether it's a fit. The drive, however, you have to bring that. If you could give any advice to anyone that's either considering working with my team or is watching these videos, flirting with real estate, deciding whether they want to be committed to actually doing it, what would you say?
My path is probably not going to be everyone else's path. Like my path wasn't Kris's path, but just getting started. Just start looking at deals, start figuring it out. You want to be in the real estate game with people like Kris who know what they're doing, have the team, have been doing it for decades, are experts at it, have the best systems. It's hard to figure all that out on your own. So partner with people that know what they're doing.
Awesome. And I would add that you went down some paths that didn't work and then you went down others that did. So you got to find the great long-term players that a decade later are still going to be there, maybe partnering with you and making so much more happen. Dude, Sterling, I want to thank you for being here today.
Absolutely.
I want to thank you guys for tuning in. Sterling is just one of the many, many millionaires that we've helped create over time. And friends, you might be the next millionaire. And if you're feeling like, hey, whether I got money, whether I don't got money, but it's time to take action, it's time to man up, cowboy up, and make that happen, click the link in the description, get with my team, and we'll look forward to helping you on your next steps, just like Sterling, doing that real estate and getting it done.